welcome to Young Kizzy, the one YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe button down below and turn on the bell icon. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section.
Good afternoon, fellow Zambians and all those who are in the diaspora and everybody else who's watching this video. I am in Dola, Copper Belt, yeah? Wow, but I just want to talk about something that is actually very serious and disables patriotic minds. If you are a bootlicker, a praise singer, a political parasite, someone with a fixed mind, I would advise that you don't even listen to this particular video. I want to talk about the issue of Maximo versus other papes. They're called papes, that is politically or politically exposed persons. Yeah, politically exposed persons, papes. So papes are people who have political connections, political alignments, are in particular political parties that have these connections, who are the particular ones I want to talk about are the ones who are doing business or whose companies are doing business with FRA, Food Reserve Agency, and Zambian National Savers, specifically in the field of mealie meal and maize. That is my major concern. Now, this issue has come to light because of some alleged credit that Maximo, who is some consultant, I don't know whether he's a media consultant or whatever position he has, under the UPND, is said to have credit about 77 million, somewhere there. He's owing is it ZNS or FRA? So now I've seen a lot of people, actually I saw a statement stating that it is normal for individual companies or individuals to do business with government and have credit. Now, whether you say it is normal or not, personally, I have questions, because ZNS, Food Reserve Agency, these are public institutions. Zambia National Savings is a public institution, and I personally, as a Zambian citizen who has interest in those public institutions, in the public resources that are generated from ZNS, I am interested and I have questions that deserve honest answers. I don't want to have rhetoric. So I've seen people saying, no, you're just jealous. No, it is normal. Okay, fine. Let's say it is normal. So I want somebody to make me understand, at what point did Maximo's company get picked to start business with ZNS, or is it with FRA? I need those particular answers. At what point did that happen? I'm told Maximo's company was registered in 2023, meaning it's a newly registered company. So at what point did it start doing business with ZNS or FRA? And then how was the process? What criteria was used? Was this advertised? Was there bidding involved? Was it a closed bidding? Was it an open bidding? Was it advertised for the public to know that actually there's this facility, or there's this facility at ZNS that is allowing credit to the Zambian people? Or was it a private arrangement? Now, if it was a private arrangement, I want to understand at what point a public institution gets involved in a private arrangement. But I believe public institutions, anything that happens there, the public must know. The public has interest in whatever goes on there. Now, for me personally, because ZNS in particular, because I stay around that area, and when ZNS was doing all this producing mealie meal, selling to the residents and anybody who works there. I remember when there were mealie meal shortages and all that, and there used to be queues there. It was hectic. It was a hassle just to buy one bag of mealie meal from ZNS. And then they stopped. There were no longer queues there. They said there were, I don't know, there were some whatever they were undergoing, they stopped selling, and then now you could see a few vehicles here and there, go there, collect mealie meal. You could no longer see queues. It's like they stopped selling, people stopped queuing there. And then I think they were taking maybe once a week or whatever, they'll take the trucks into certain places, maybe Counter Square, and people would buy from there. But then again, to hear that there are certain people who have this privilege to actually get things uncrated from ZNS, I'm amazed. I'm shocked. I want answers from somebody. I want someone to come and tell me, here's or you're overreacting. Actually, ZNS advertised that as Zambian citizens, if you want, you can bring your company bids in order for you to actually qualify to this credit facility of mealie meal from ZNS. You understand? That is what I want somebody to tell me, and not somebody to say, no, you're just jealous because it's somebody from UPND, blah, blah, blah. I don't want that rhetoric. You know, I am a Zambian. I have the right to know what is going on in public institutions. It's called accountability and transparency. That is what we expect people who run our institutions to act like. We expect professionalism in these institutions. So I want answers as to how Max Moe, a UPND member with a position, a UPND consultant, whose company was formed in 2023, managed to have so much credit from ZNS. How did it happen? Did he just walk there and say, oh, I'm Max Moe, I have this company that I have formed, and I'd love to be getting mealie meal from there. I'd love to understand the whole process. You know, I'm not being paranoid. I want to know. As a Zambian, and I don't want, like I have said, I don't want rhetorics. I don't want to hear rhetorics. I would love to see every other citizen in this country to also have that privilege, that opportunity. If there is this opportunity to get mealie meal on credit from ZNS, I would love somebody in Kalingalinga, somebody in Matero, somebody in Mtendere, someone in Counter Square to actually go there with their Kamini business and say, okay, this is my Kamini business and I have a little shop in my area. I'd love to get even 50 bags on credit. I would love that, because these public institutions are supposed to serve even the poor people. Why should it be the politically exposed persons who only have opportunities to do businesses with it? It is not right. It is not right. So by you PND, your people, your praise singers, your bootlickers, your political parasites and all that, we're not interested in explanations that have no documentation. We want explanation. We don't want to hear it is normal to do business, blah, 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 blah. We want to see the process. How was this process? Was it a closed bidding? Was it advertised? What happened? These are the answers that we want. I mean, GBM was in prison. He was jailed for doing business with government. He had actually declared interest, but he went to prison. So the Zambian people, okay, basically, I think I'll speak on behalf of the voiceless. The Zambian people need answers to what's transparent, to understand how FRA and ZNS are owed millions of money while the farmers are suffering out there. Well, it is our money, it is our public money, it is public resources. You understand? So, Bane, let's cut the crop, let's call a spade a spade. The Zambian people deserve answers.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Kizzy, the one.